People, we are live. What's going on? You through to the Fight Week show, and I'm here with my partner in crime, William. What are you saying, brother?
How you doing, people? It's UFC 271, baby.
Fight
Let's
Week
go.
show, man. We are here, bro. How's your week been, man? Talking about Fight Week. How's your week been? Like on a personal level, and um, what you been up to?
Hectic. I've had my kids for a bit, so that's been a bit hectic.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah, man.
I'm a son.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
on.
I'm a son in the week as well, so it got me a little bit more tired. He runs around a lot. I didn't know, and I found out as well he's left-handed.
Oh,
Yeah,
who,
yeah,
Lenny?
yeah, yeah.
Right, go
Left-handed.
on,
I didn't
Lenny.
even know that. Yeah.
Boy, he's a
So,
southpaw, is he?
yeah, I didn't even know
Oh,
that. So
he's a
yeah, we got to
southpaw.
train him differently. And he likes fighting too. And one thing as well,
Yeah,
now he
yeah,
likes
man,
fighting
yeah,
for
man,
some
yeah,
reason.
man, yeah,
So
man, yeah, man. We
you never
like that.
know.
We like that. Go on, Lenny. Go on, Lenny. Big up,
Yeah,
Lenny,
man.
man. Yeah, bro. Bro,
For real.
it's been a mad week for me still. Work. Um,
More work.
more work. You know what I mean? It don't stop, man. It don't stop.
Never
But look,
does the grind.
big up to everybody joining us right now. Everybody rolling in. Please hit that
Come on.
like button, share it, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, all of the things you're supposed to do. Do all of that stuff. You know what I mean? You're helping us. And I see all the newbies that's joined us as well. We're up to 339 subs right now. That's crazy, man. Getting a lot of love. You know what I mean? My brother Lee Gunner putting us on as well, man. You gotta big that up. He's putting us on. You know what I mean? Every time on his show, when I visit the show, he always tell his comrades, his rats, to come and show us some love. But we got the Scorpion badge over here, man. You don't know how we do. You get me? So, UFC 271. Let me get the Bible out. The Bible, wanna say it? Yeah. Let me get the Bible out. Let me get the Bible out. Right. Your scores after last week, because I done a
I know you got a big smile upon your face.
no, yeah, that
Don't
was
worry,
that
I'll
was
catch up.
I,
I
I
like playing catch up.
I had a good week. I had a good week. It was a good week. You know what I mean? Dante felt the pain. You know what I mean? Like when he was doing his picks this week, man told me that he did he was listening to Eye of the Tiger music. You know the Rocky that Rocky song. Yeah, because he's trying to beat me this week, man. Dante is trying to. He's like, I got kids to feed. Like, give it to me, Bertrand. What you saying, bro? Bertrand, it was on the stream yesterday when I was on Lee's show, and he reminded me on the show about that bet that you man had with Connor and Jake Paul. If it comes to life, if it happens, he ain't forgotten about it. He's on that shit, man. Bertrand is on that. I like Bertrand. You know what I mean? Um,
Tell him it's
so
easy to wire money. You know it's easy to wire money from us, right?
bro, I'm sure he got PayPal where you are. You got PayPal where you are. You know what I mean?
Zersky.
And, and I got PayPal where I am for my little percentage for putting that shit together. You know what I mean? You niggas know what time it is, man. Serious thing. But hey, we are here for Starbender Bobby Knuckles. Look, let's do the picks first. Let's get the picks out of the way. Then we'll do a couple current events. What's been out there in the oh shit. Yeah. Metro says he's ready to collect them peas, bro. Yeah, same here, man. Same here. You know what I mean? I'm like earning
Tell
honey
veteran.
over here, but we lose or draw. I'm earning, you know what I mean? So
No,
I'm
you ain't
ready to
earning shit.
collect too.
You ain't earning shit. How much was the money again? How much was it? 200. What was it?
No, 5 bills.
Oh,
It
it's
was
five.
it was
Five.
five. So double for you, single for him. So he pays you 5 bills. If you win, you pay him a rack if he wins. You know what I'm trying to say?
What?
Yeah. It's boy, you done the double thing. You give him a rack. If he
I
wins,
gave you two to one.
yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So that's
Guess I'm
why,
that confident then.
bro, you was definitely that confident. You know what I mean? So hey, big up to you, Bertrand. Thank you for joining us, bro. Salute to you. And keep your eyes peeled for tomorrow's watch along. We're going to be doing the watch along on the main card. The watch along for the main card from 3 o'clock. I'm going to be live on this channel. So please come and join us. Come and show some love. Come watch the fight with us. You know what I mean? You know, man's all about Starbender over here, man. You get me? You can see him in the background. Rare Tete. He's doing his thing back there. We're going to do his thing with him tomorrow. But first, let's get on to the early prelims. Jeremiah Wells versus Mike Mateta. Blood Diamond from CKB. You feel me? How you feeling about that one, bro?
Nah.
Nah.
That's,
Is that Isaac? Is that Isaac? Is that Isaac?
Yeah,
Why go on, Isaac? Why go on, Isaac? Bless you. Yeah, man. I'm good, brother. I'm good. So, Mateta. Blood Diamond versus Jeremiah Wells. Mateta is 3-0. He's making his debut into the UFC. He's going to have the first fight of the night, and this is happening at 170. And Jeremiah Wells is 9-2, and he's coming off a win against Alves. He's 35 years old. Where you going, bro?
Blood Diamonds.
He goes straight for Blood Diamond. You know what? I might go Jeremiah Wells. I'm going to go with Jeremiah Wells, 9-2. He's coming off a win as well. I know he's a bit older, but I feel like this debut might not work out for Blood Diamond, even though there's a lot of pressure that's being put on him with his teammates. They say they're coming to watch him. They don't care if they're fighting. Once that fight done, they're going straight back to back and then prepare for the fight. So, yeah, it's a crazy one. But you know what? I'm gonna go with Jeremiah Wells for the upset. So
already you're fucking your own people up.
Don't worry about that, man. You know, there's enough of them to go around for me to pick. Don't worry about who I'll be picking, bro. Yeah, next fight on the card. How am I a traitor? I ain't no traitor. Next fight on the card. Next fight on the card. Douglas Silva is fighting Sergey Morozov. This is at 135 bantamweight division. Sergey is coming off a win against Taha, and Douglas is also coming off a win against Perez. Douglas is 27-4, so he's been there for a minute. 17-4 for Sergey, 27-4, almost double the wins. 27-4 for Douglas Silva. I'm gonna go first on this one because we went first on the last one. We do like sneak peeks, yeah. So I'm gonna go with Morozov. Where are you going?
Douglas.
Yeah, easy on the team there, Isaac.
He's in the background.
Yeah, I can hear that still. That's choking away from.
We're just smoking in there. Oh.
Okay. Jacob Malkoon versus AJ Dobson. AJ Dobson 6-0. Undefeated. Jacob Malkoon 5-1, and he's coming off a win against Al Hassan. Jacob Malkoon. I'm gonna go again. I'm going with AJ Dobson. AJ Dobson is my pick on that one.
Dito.
Okay. Next one, Carlos Elbert is fighting against Fabio Charant. This is at 205, light heavyweight division. Carlos is coming off a loss against Nzechukwu, and Fabio is coming off a loss as well against Knight. So you go first on this.
Who is it again? Who are the two?
Carlos Alberg, CKB as well. Another member of the CKB is in there and is fighting against Fabio Charant. Both coming off losses. Fabio Charant is 7. Fabio 7. All right, 7-1. Okay, you going with Fabio? All right, I'm gonna go with Carlos Alberg. It's your go next. Alexander Hernandez He's fighting against Moicano on this bout. This bout is at 155. Renato Moicano.
Hernandez has gone down to 155.
155. He needed that fresh coat of paint, man. He needed that fresh coat of paint.
And he's fighting Moicano.
Yeah, Hernandez, he's fighting Moicano, yes.
Moicano pussy though. He's lost me a few fucking bets, Moicano. So
this one's a difficult one to pick still.
Yeah, and Alex Hernandez as well. He's one of them ones where you don't know who turns up.
It's a sticky one to pick, man. It's a sticky one to pick.
Look at you, Mr. 420. Yeah.
Do your thing, blood. Do your thing.
Well, you're not smoking, bro. Because
I don't smoke. I'm not a smoker. I smoke this.
No, it's not a podcast. I've been running my podcast.
Oh.
I've been running the podcast like this, man.
Isaac's picking a spot for me to run the podcast from. He said I'm locked up.
Yeah, but let's get through these picks real quick.
She's running the podcast here, isn't it?
Well, it could be. You know what I mean? It's more about lighting and stuff as well, man. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Yeah, man. You could have been running it from there. Isaac's chilling. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Hernandez.
Hernandez or Moicano.
I'm gonna go with Hernandez. You know what? I'm gonna go with Hernandez on this one. As much as I hate to say it, I'll go with Hernandez. Okay.
I'm going with Moicano. I'm gonna go with Moicano. Next one. I'm picking on this one first. Ronnie Lawrence. Ronnie Lawrence. 7-1, and he's fighting against Mana Martinez at 135. Mana Martinez coming off a split decision against Canetti, and Ronnie Lawrence coming off a win against Cachero. He's 29 years old, and Mana Martinez is 25. I'm gonna go with Ronnie Lawrence on this one.
Ditto.
Okay. All right, I see you trying to claim some points back, man. You're trying to get back in there, innit? You seeing the gap. You're seeing the gap. William Knight, who missed weight, by the way, by 12 pounds. 12 pounds. He missed weight. So this fight is now happening at heavyweight against Maxim Grishin. Meant to be happening at 205, couldn't make weight. But this fight's now, Maxim is now agreed to take this fight to heavyweight. And William Knight is going to be giving up 40% of his purse for not making that weight.
40%.
However, it's my pick. I'm gonna still go with William Knight because this is a heavyweight now. Like this brother don't even need to do nothing, man. You know what I mean? So, Bertrand's gone with he's gone with Martinez here. Interesting. Okay, where you going?
Martinez as well.
No, you already chose Ronnie Lawrence when you said Ditto.
No. So wait, which
fight,
one?
The fight is William Knight versus Maxim Grishin.
I'm going with Grishin.
Okay, we got a couple more fights on the prelims. We got Alex Perez versus Matt Schnell. Alex Perez as well did not make weight. A couple of these guys didn't make weight tonight. Matt Schnell 15-6. He's got overturned win against Bontorin, and Alex Perez 24-6, 29 years old, is coming off a loss to Davison Figueiredo. So, where are you going on this?
The other guy who didn't lose to Figueiredo.
Alex Perez.
Yeah.
Or Matt Schnell.
Who lost to Figueiredo?
Alex Perez.
Max Schnell then. Because Figueiredo's lost. It must have been ages ago. Figueiredo's fought, 4 or 5 people after that? So where's Alex Perez been?
I'm gonna go with Alex Perez. I'm gonna go with Alex Perez. Even though he didn't make weight, I picked two guys that didn't make weight, but I feel like they're gonna need to show out. Next fight. This is the women's flyweight. Casey O'Neill fighting Happy Warrior, Roxanne Modafferi. Modafferi is 39 years old. She's going into this at 25 and 20. 20 losses, man. 25 and 20, but she's been around for so long. Casey O'Neill, 8 and 0.
Happy Warrior. It's her last fight. I'm giving it to her.
Giving it to her?
The last fight, man.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
We're
with
gonna
Casey
miss
O'Neill.
you. We're gonna miss. You've lost me a lot of money, Roxanne.
She's won me some. She's won me some money. But on the last fight, I'm going the other way, man.
Yeah. When I never knew about you, you've lost me a lot of money.
This is our last fight.
So I'm giving it to her out of just like this is a sympathy vote.
Okay. Will's going with Roxanne. Okay, we got Andre Arlovski.
Who'd you go with?
Casey O'Neill.
You traitor.
Bro.
The amount of money Roxanne's won you.
Bro, I need the points. You feel me? These points are precious, man. Andre Arlovski. You know what I mean? This point is £50 this year, man. You know what I mean? I'm not playing, bro. I'm not playing with you. It's £50, man. I'm not trying to play with you, bro. Andre Arlovski versus Jared Vanderaa. Jared, 29, is coming in with a 12 and 6 record, and is coming off a loss as well against Romanov. And Andre Arlovski coming off a win against Felipe Carlos, 32 and 20. Also got 20 losses on his record, Andre Arlovski. These two have been in the game forever, him and Happy Warrior. But I'm going to go with the old dog here. I always fuck with Andre Arlovski. He's my boy. I'm a roll with him. And you going with Jared Vanderaa, yeah?
Going the opposite.
Will's really trying to claim this point. Okay, on to the main card. The first fight on the card. Opening the fight.
One sec. Isaac. The Wi-Fi codes down there by the Cool, back here.
Okay. Nasrat Haqparast. We got Nasrat Haqparast. He's fighting against Bobby Green in the 155 division. Bobby Green, 35, coming in with a record of 28 and 12. Nasrat coming in with 13 and 4. Nasrat coming off a loss against Dan Hooker, the hangman, my boy. You know what I mean? Even though I think I picked Nasrat to beat Hooker, you know. I think I might have done that in the last fight because both of them were struggling to get into the country anyways. So I thought that might play the part in the game. But yeah.
No, you're lying. No, you're lying. No, you're lying. 1 point.
Yeah?
You won a point.
Oh, see. Bobby Green is coming off a win against Ala Quinta. So yeah, gotta be Bobby Green for me, man. Gotta be Bobby Green for me.
Look how you looked at me when you picked Bobby Green. You looked at me like, give me that look like.
I'm thinking, dominance,
I don't care what you're thinking. I'm going with Bobby Green, and I know what you're thinking now.
Nah, I'm gonna stick with Bobby, man. I'm gonna stick with Bobby.
Look him trying to think of a bet to make.
You know what? Let me go with Haqparast, man. Let me go with Haqparast. Hey, your butter soup. Let's make this bet with William right now, man. You go with Haqparast. I will break you some bread if we win this 20. Let's do a 20 on this so I can break better. Let's do a 20 on this, man. So there's enough bread to break between me and Bertrand, man. You know what I mean? I want to break bread with Bertrand, man. You get me? Covered, man. You don't want to go 20? You see Bertrand, you pussied out of it, man. Covered. Oh shit. All right, I'm going with Bobby Green, man. I'm going with Bobby Green. Since you don't.
For some money, you be a hoe. For real.
But if the change was gonna come out, I would have risked the points. You get me? I'd have risked the points, man. But we'll be stingy, man. You don't want to go there. Kyla Phillips is fighting Marcelo Rojo, 33 years old, and he's coming off a loss against Charles Jourdain. And 16-7. Kyla Phillips is 9-2, coming off a loss against Julio Paiva, who we know Sugar Sean revenged that loss for Kyla Phillips. He's 9-2 in the UFC. Where are you going on this one? Your pick.
Kyla Phillips.
Yeah, I'm a roll Kyla Phillips as well. Yeah, man, Betra's catching joke out here. Catching joke.
Wait, hold on.
That's how it gotta be sometimes. Man. Kyla,
didn't he beat Cody? Who was the one that beat Cody?
It might have been him still. Cody, no, what you mean? Cody No Love or Cody Stamen?
No, Cody No Love.
No, that's Kai Kara France.
Kai.
Yeah, that's Kai Kara France. Yeah, next fight on the card is my boy Jared Cannonier, 37, coming in here with a 14-5 record, coming off a win against Kevin Gastelum, and another one of my boys, Derek Brunson, that says he's going to retire, win, lose, or draw in his next 2 fights. 38 years old, 23-7, also coming off a win against Darren Till. And one of these 2 guys, if they do really well, if they splash like how Hermanson and Strickland were supposed to splash so they could make noise and get Israel's attention, they didn't do that. It's time for these 2 guys to really go out there and make that big splash and see. Hopefully they impress whoever wins between Stylebender and Easy, between Stylebender and Robert Whittaker and Bobby Knuckles. Whoever wins between those 2 guys, will be able to, at least they'll be able to draw some attention right there and call out the champion. And I think these 2 will be right in contention.
All right. Let's put it this way. If Whittaker wins, then we'll see part 3.
Yeah, there's a good possibility of that. But again, it's how badly he beat Stylebender.
No. Even now, it doesn't matter. Bro, you've been champion for a bit.
Yeah. There's that. You know what I mean?
Don't bring the Jose out of the argument because that's different.
Bro, come on, dog. That's always gonna be there, blood. That's always gonna be there.
But UFC history now says that's not there.
How long did Jose hold how long did they hold the belt for before Conor turned up and took the belt off of him? You know what I mean? He didn't get no rematch.
Jose was he wasn't into at that point, what the things Conor was doing, you couldn't look where the company is now with Conor. From when he done what he did to Jose. Because it's Jose, that's made his career just go push. Yeah. So look at what he's done. So you can't really say the UFC were wrong in doing what they were doing at that time. Yeah. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, it's only Jose who's never had a rematch. Because it was 13 seconds, man. For 2 years. They promoted the fight for 2 years and you lasted 13 seconds. Come on.
It happens in fights, man.
No. 13 seconds. Especially after you talk all the crud.
It happens.
30 seconds, nah, bro.
Don't talk to Weidman and Uriah Hall. It happens, bro. You know what I mean? We've seen enough MMA to know that
how long did that last?
That shit can happen.
How long did that last?
My man didn't even throw a strike.
And then did they have a rematch? No.
Weidman ain't even back yet. But look, that's not even an entitled situation. But I'm just talking about like how quick a fight can last. But we've seen enough in MMA. So for me, I'm gonna go with Derek Brunson on this. Even though Jared Cannonier is my boy. I'm gonna go with Derek Brunson. Dominance MMA. You feel me?
Cannonier.
Oh shit. Bertrand say Cannonier gonna drop some cannons on Brunson. Oh shit. Oh, bro. Hey, listen. I'm rethinking this Bronson thing. You know, I'm thinking about going kind
No,
of
no,
near.
no, no, no. Stick to your dominance. No moonwalk right now. No
No,
moonwalk
no,
right
no,
now.
no, no, no.
Stick to
This
your
is this.
dominance. No, 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 no. Stick to your dominance.
All right, I already done it to Nazra. I've done it to Nazra. I'm gonna stick with dominance this time. I'll stay with dominance.
Michael Jackson.
I'll stick with Bronson. I'll stick with Bronson. Yeah, man. Derek Lewis, 26-8, fighting on his home turf against Ty Bam Bam Tuivasa. This man was trying to force the shoe on everybody in that press conference, man. Everybody was swerving that shit. Nobody wanted no part of it, man. You know what I mean? They gave it to Dana. Dana gave the shit to somebody else. I think they tried to force him to do it, but he swerved it, man. You know what I mean? The press conference was kind of funny last night still. So Derek Lewis, 26-8, coming off a win against Dark House, and Bam Bam coming off a win against Sakai, Augusto Sakai, with a 14-3 record. I like this fight. This fight's crazy. Bam Bam, man, he keeps doing this crazy shit. You know, I just love when he's walked down into the octagon, the whole fight, and when he wins, is a madness. When this brother wins, is a madness. It's a whole vibe. And imagine that vibe going into the main event. I want to see it, man. But then Derek Lewis is a whole different thing on his post-fight octagon post-fight interviews. He always brings some banter. He brings the fucking line. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? But if I got to look at it, he's the hungry, up-and-coming brother in Tai Tuivasa. He's ranked 11th, though. That's what I can't get past. He's ranked 11th. He should never be able to fucking touch a top 3 like that, but he's the heavyweight. He's the heavyweight division, man. I'm going to go with Derek Bronson. Derek Bronson. I'm sticking with Derek Bronson. No, Derek Lewis. Not Derek Bronson, Derek Lewis. So I'm going with two Dereks. Two Dereks. They're my win column. What about you?
Ditto.
Oh, you going with the Black Beast?
I thought you were gonna go to Ivasa.
I was. Like that took me a minute, man. But I really was. But hey, we got to Ivasa. Let's go. Main card, main event, shall I say? Stylebender fighting Bobby Knuckles. We know how these two got on when they fought the last time. Bobby Knuckles coming in with a 23-5 record. His last win against Gastelum. And Gastelum has lost to a couple mans on this card. Yeah, he even lost to Hermanson. So he's been losing some fights still. Bobby Knuckles on a 3-fight win streak. And Stylebender on a 21-1 record. The only loss to Jan Blachowicz in 205 division, and his last win at 185 against Marvin Vettori. You're picking on this one, Will? Your pick.
The easiest pick of the night. Whittaker.
You're a dickhead, you know. You're dickhead, man. Why you playing with man? Yo, why you fucking about? Why you fucking about, bro?
Make it easy, man.
I knew you were fucking. Yeah, I had to give you the look at him, man. Like, whoa.
You see, look how you looking at it. What just happened here? What did he just say?
I had to make sure I heard you right. Yeah, man. I gotta go with Starbender as well. Yeah. How do you think this fight plays out? How do you think it happens?
I don't think he's gonna knock him out this time. I think they're gonna go or maybe if he does knock him out, it's gonna be in the later rounds. I think he's gonna go with him for a bit, and I think Whittaker might actually even surprise us with certain few things he might do.
Yeah, because Bertrand thinks that Whittaker doesn't look hungry anymore. I just think watching the press conference, there's not a lot Whittaker can say to Stylebender, because in the first presser, Stylebender still dealt with him anyways. You know what I mean? He beat him in the first presser and then beat him in the octagon. So the next one, you know what I mean? Like, unless you believe in like Marvin Vettori, thinking you didn't lose that fight, then you might be able to come with some, you know what I mean, with a little bit of talk. But that's why I think it was portraying the attitude that makes him look
This
like he's
is
not
why
hungry anymore.
Connor.
I don't think he's I don't think that. I think he's hungry. This man's on a
This is
3
why
fight win streak.
Connor is the greatest promoter, greatest fighting promoter in UFC. This is why Connor is. See, he made us believe that he could actually do something against Dustin Poirier the third time.
Oh yeah, bro. You know what I mean? You need fighters like that, man. Like they will sell Santo Arab, man. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. So, and that's why he's where he is. That's why he's where he is. And when that fourth fight happens, we're all gonna watch it. They stop playing. Everybody's gonna watch that shit. So at least to watch his ass get knocked out again. If you know what I mean, if you don't want to watch it for the other thing, and that's where Conor is won because he matters one way or another. You either want to see him beat or you want to see him win. Either way, it matters to people, and he's always going to draw, man. He's always going to draw. Look, the bonuses we're getting to the crescendo of the bonuses right now. I'm gonna let you go first on the.
No, last week I went first.
You didn't go first last week. I went first last week. Well, you're going first again tonight, anyways.
No, you're going first.
All right.
You're in a healthy lead anyway. What you got to worry about?
You see, that's why your teeth in blood clot is coming. Your teeth in bastard. That's how I see where you're going with this. I see you, bro. I see you. Performance of the night. I'm gonna go Black Beast, Derek Lewis, and fight of the night. There's some slobber knockers up in here, man. Fight of the night. I'm gonna go with Bobby Green and Nasrat for fight of the night. Those are my bonuses. What about yours?
Oh, you stole my fight of the night, man. You just stole my fight of the night. So I'll change my fight.
I asked you to go first, blood.
I'll change my fight of the night to Black Beast versus Tuivasa.
Mm-hmm.
And then performance of the night, I'll give it to the first guy from CKB. The first guy.
Carlos. Oh, Mateta.
What's his name? What's his nickname?
Mateta. Blood Diamond.
Him. We're gonna dig up some diamonds today.
Okay. Yeah. That's some really good picks there. We got some really good picks there. There's a couple news swirling around, you know what I mean? I just wanted to touch on it. We've seen Ali Abdelaziz. He's been going around. He's doing the rounds. And he wants Easy and Usman to get at it. He wants them two, man, to fight. Them
like
two,
he
man,
says
saying,
he wants too much money.
them two man are saying it ain't never happening. It ain't never happening. And they've been saying it it's not like they only just started saying it. You know, they've been consistent with it as well. It's not like, oh, we're thinking about it. We talked about it last time, then we're not doing it this time. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those. Oh my God, look at the African fighters in the house, man. Big up the African fighters. Thank you very much for joining us, man. This is a big honor for bringing you in the house, for you, man, coming in the house, man. I salute, man. Thank you for joining us. So, with Blood Diamond, I mean, with Ali, Ali's doing the rounds, and but these two brothers, they've been very, very consistent with it. Very consistent with it. In my opinion, they've not broke chain since they both became champion, and they maintained that. Look, we
But
don't want to fight each other.
You gotta think though. The simplest explanation for all this is like
Yeah.
I'd rather have 3 kings in Africa than 2. Yeah, I'd rather have 3 kings with a belt than 3 kings with 2 with a belt. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would rather make sense if you had 3 belts than one guy with 2 and then one guy with none. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I don't want to see. I don't care. I don't want to see it. Me being an African, I don't want to see it. I want the love spread out.
Yeah,
spread the love.
and there's no reason why why that can't be the case. But at the same time, look, both of these guys they've been very, very smart with their contract with the UFC. Usman came up, he maintained, and he just leveled up with that Masvidal thing. The second, like there was leveling up from
put
there.
his name in stone. His name in stone.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Where to where he can now negotiate big money on his contract. So them two men are set. Like easy. Congratulations to him. He's just got his new contract as well with the UFC. Big contract. They're saying he's the second highest. Boy.
Got even congratulated by Conor.
What's the is it Paradigm?
Paradigm Sport. I told you.
Yeah, they're doing beats, but they're doing beats.
Tell you? No.
You said that from time still. I'm conceding it. I'm conceding it, bro. I'm conceding it. I'm not even.
I told you my boys.
I'm not even gonna front. I'm not even gonna front.
I told you my boys is better than the Ali's boys. You know what I mean?
I'm not even gonna front, man. Like you've been saying that.
Ali needs 10 fights to make R1. How about that?
No, man. Big up those guys are Paradigm, man. You know what I mean? I'm big, congratulations to Easy on his new contract. So, big ones are going there. So those two guys, for me, I don't think it's gonna be really, unless it's insane amount of money that will make both of them think, holy shit, how can you pass this up? And I'm always one of those guys. I always say, secure your bloodline, secure your family, secure your entire bloodline if you can. You know what I mean? If the money comes to, and that's what Connor's done. Look at that. You know what I mean? It's secure. It's all about that security, man. So if that kind of money came to the table, maybe some Arab wanted to pitch into the pot just to see it. You never know. And if that happens, then I will watch it behind the sofa. I'll watch it, man. I'll watch it behind the sofa, man.
I watch it.
Hey, it's one of those, but it's still a fight. You know what I mean? I'm not shying away from watching the fight.
Easy would kill him, though. Easy would kill him.
Bro, I don't even want to think what could take place in that octagon with them two. I don't even.
Easy would kill him. That's all what happened.
You can't get close to Easy, but that when you have a man that understands distance the way Easy does, is a madness. It's a madness. Joe Rogan.
Now if Whittaker gets the title, though, it's a different story.
True.
Then we can see Usman fucking.
He did say if Whittaker get the thing, he's going up there. He's going straight up there. You know what I mean? Straight up there. He's just had the surgery as well. We're wishing him speedy recovery. Usman, he just had the operation on his like I saw the pictures to that, man. He looks mad. It looks crazy, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, wishing him speedy recovery. Hopefully he can get back in good health and start, get back in the gym and start, building himself back up again. Joe Rogan has been in the news. And we've been watching Joe Rogan for years. Both of us,
my nigga,
like,
my nigga.
You get me? We've been watching him for years, and now there's 2 parts to the thing. Yeah, there's 2 parts.
You still my nigga.
There's 2 parts. Yeah, the first one on the N-word use, what they're saying. Yeah, I've watched so many of them shows, and when you see the compilation, it's so out of context. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous because the man's literally discussing the word, not calling someone the word or referring to somebody. It's like having a conversation about the word. So he has to say it, right? and then you go and do a compilation of him just saying it. It makes no sense. There was no context at all, and some of them shows I actually remember. You know, from ages ago, you actually remember some of the. Oh yeah, I remember when it was talking about that. I remember when it was talking. I mean, people like Donald Rollins and them, and they go in, Snoop Dogg, they go in there and they talk their talk. That's how, you know, that's how we talk, you know, amongst each other. Yeah, but with him, I just thought that was used out of context to get him. Now the second part, the Planet of the Apes thing. Now that's the one where I'd like erase the eyebrow a little bit, and this one we had context because the full story was there as he was telling it. And in his apology, he did came up and he said straight away that was a racist thing to say in that moment as he was saying it, and he took it back. But years down the line, look, it's come out to hunt him, and it's forced an apology out of him, right? And why not? Right? He's apologized. And I accept his apology because I don't think he's that
He's
kind
still
of a
my
person.
nigga. Like I said, he's my nigga.
I don't think he's that kind of a person. You know what I mean?
I know.
Plenty of people that's coming out saying how much is.
Let me put it this way.
I mean?
I've heard so many jokes, yeah, amongst black people, yeah, and I mean, like someone from a West Indian background to an African saying, "You lot fucking talk like," and all of that crap. Do you get what I'm saying? So, to me, we could do it to each other. So Rogan's our nigga anyway. So and he's a comedian, by the way. He's a comedian. They crack jokes. That's what they do. They crack jokes at everyone. So
like,
come
on. Go. It's just a weird. It's a weird situation. But the Planet of the Apes thing, I get it. Planet of the Apes thing. You know what I mean? It pulled it back straight away. You know what I mean? He called it out and he's apologized for it, man. So boy, for me, that's that done. Rogan, I want to see him on the broadcast tomorrow. Fuck this cancel culture thing that I keep, you know what I mean? Look at what they tried to do to Kevin Hart. You know, imagine if they canceled Kevin Hart. Look at all the great things that we've got off of him since. You know what I mean? They tried to cancel because of some tweet from 10, 12 years ago. You know, so at the end of the day, it's one of those that you can't.
No, it's a context in what you said.
You can't cancel people. You can't cancel people, but you gotta give people a chance to grow and learn and do better.
Isaac sees different to how we see it.
And like I said, that's the most important part. He pulled it back.
No right or no right, but no right to say it, no matter what context. I mean, keep that conversation.
This is what I'm saying. You see, that one there was a discussion. That was a discussion.
I'm trying to tell him. He says it doesn't matter to.
Get a conversation you and white mates on. Black people not meant to hear that shit.
Black, he was talking to Snoop and them.
Yeah, more for them.
The people that's what I'm saying. That's why I mentioned the likes of Donald Rollins, Dave Chappelle. These are his friends. You know what I mean? Like, and
he was talking to them. Yeah,
he was talking to them, having a conversation about the word. But look,
the conversation about the cinema.
About the word digger.
Yeah, but there's video footage. They said it a few times before.
No, it's all been people cut it.
Yeah, from different podcasts.
Yeah, they've cut. Yeah, but it's still with different people, and they're still discussing the same thing. You see, he's seen the videos of, like, you know, the videos you're talking about. People have cut it to make it look like it's worse than what it is. But when you go into, because he always watch the whole shows.
No, what I'm saying, it seems like he says it.
Yeah,
that's not what it is. They made it look bad.
What gives him the right to say that word?
They made it look bad. You know what I mean?
I know, but he was discussing the word.
So there's white baby mothers out there.
Anyway, we're gonna jump off. We're gonna jump off now, man. We're 45 minutes in, man. We're 45 minutes in. It's good.
We got move to the next topic. Yeah.
No. That's basically it. Those are the big things that's really happened this week. You know what I mean? So next time we're gonna invite Isaac on the show. Isaac's actually gonna join the stream. You know what I mean? Isaac's gonna join the stream, man. Yeah. So you're gonna drop him the link. next time, and you know what I mean. He can have you say on the show as well. So,
get me.
Yeah, man. Why not? You know, that's what the forum is about. That's what we're about, man. And big up to everybody that's watched us tonight. Bertrand already says there. He says people have to understand there's a difference with actually being a racist and saying something that's potentially racist. So, on that note, we are gonna dip out. Please, if you're new, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, do all of that good stuff. Keep your eyes peeled out for the watch along tomorrow, 3 a.m. We're gonna be joining in right from the main card.
I might or might not be there, depending. I might or might not be there, depending.
Yeah. So, like I said, you know, keep your eyes peeled for it. And until our next video, Will, take us up.
It's peace and love from the both of us. We'll see you on the other side. Hopefully tomorrow at 3 a.m.
Salute.